Don't watch me, watch Nolazine TV. It's the best video ever and subscribe to it.
What's up? DeezyUpNext checking in, and you are now tuned into Nolazine TV. Yo!
Right? I'll tell everybody where you from.
I'm from Algiers, you're out the 15 West Side New Orleans, 1.5.
I never knew that, man. I've been seeing you, like, I'm from Algiers too. I never knew that.
Yeah, cause I've really been in Houston like since Katrina.
For real?
Yeah, I left that bitch. I was like 15. Okay. Katrina hit and then moved to Houston.
Oh, you was 15?
Yeah, I was like 15. I was just going into the ninth grade thing.
Yeah, I was 18 when Katrina hit.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I didn't even know that. Okay, so like growing up, who influenced you for us to start making music?
I ain't gonna lie. Like music, so my oldest brother, that nigga a music head. Like all day long he'll bump the Hot Boys, pop, like, so I knew lyrics to that shit early on cause my brother done bumped that shit 24/7. So I mean that's what really I was influenced by cause I heard that shit so much. You know what I'm saying? Definitely fuck with the Hot Boys though. You know that home team.
Okay. So like tell us, when did you actually start to make music?
I started making music. I just had this conversation with my brother yesterday. I started making music when I was like 16. I was in a little clip called 80s Babies Bang Gang. Shout out to Murder. Shout out to City. Free Murder, by the way, you hear me? But yeah, I was in a little clip called 80s Babies Bang Gang, and everybody in that bitch was rapping. Like everybody, my brother, I was the only one that couldn't rap. So we in a little homemade studio one day, nigga made it in the garage. Them boys in that bitch rap and spit. I'm like, man, damn, I want to spit. I want to know how to rap. You know what I'm saying? So they put a beat on, niggas start freestyling. You know what I'm saying? I freestyle, like when I started freestyling, I said like 4 bars. I don't know what the fuck I said, but I said like 4 bars. And nigga was like, damn, bitch. And he said, man, keep going, but you got some, you rhyming and everything. And long story short, I took off from there. I was really playing with the shit in the studio with them. Realized that I really did have a way with words, you know what I'm saying? And took off ever since. DeezyUpNext.
Right. Also, tell us, how did you actually come up with your name?
So DeezyUpNext. A lot of people ask me that. They like, man, you already like buzzing, like nigga, you like right there, like you about to blow, like this DZ up now, nigga, you up now. So I'm like, yeah, but I feel like DeezyUpNext come from me just speaking the shit into existence. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe in power of the tongue. I feel like you're gonna be whatever the fuck you say you wanna be. You know what I'm saying? If you know you're gonna be the next big thing and you got that potential, shit, speak that shit and put it into action. That shit have happened. So for me, I just been DeezyUpNext, DeezyUp. I've been saying that shit for so long, like for years.
Yeah, I've been saying that.
And it's not even just strictly musically. You know what I'm saying? It transitions to like DeezyUpNext and whatever. Like I'm getting the next Grammy. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the next deal. I'm getting the next, like, you know, I'm next in line for the blessing. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm next up.
You always up next.
Always up next, no matter what. We always leveling it up. So whatever that next level is, I'm next.
All right. So tell us basically do you have any projects coming up?
I do got a project coming up. I got a project out right now called In the Name of B. Shout out to my little brother, Long Little Byron. Lost my nigga to gun violence. You already know how it should be in the streets. Lost my brother to the gun. You know what I'm saying? That was on October the 6th last year, 10-6. So when you hear me repping 10-6, or I say 10-6 in my song a lot, that's the official Gunna Gang holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like my little brother was 8. You know what I'm saying? He was one of us. Like he was one of the big ones in the camp. So 10-6, we celebrate that day because, like, you know, that's the day he went home. So yeah, 10-6, that's big. And I pretty much from that day on, I feel like everything I do is for Lil Bro. So like 10-6 sticks with me. And even aside from that, I lost another friend that was dead to me. You know what I'm saying? Chick, innocent bystander. She ain't had nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? She just come and support the home team. You know what I'm saying? She getting up, catching a bullet. You know what I'm saying? And got killed. So it's like I took 2 L's in one night.
Damn.
That's a night I never forget. You know what I'm saying? Like, so 10-6 forever be. You already know.
Okay. And so far as on your brand new project, Like, do you have any features on there, anything like that?
Brand new project. So, like I was saying, In the Name of B, that's out right now. That's my latest project. In the Name of B. Pretty much the intro on that song is like me running the whole out 10-6. So, boom. Listen to the In the Name of B on iTunes right now. Go bump that. But my new shit I'm working on right now, I'm about to drop a tape called No Nuts, No Glory. And I do got features on that bitch. It's featuring Fredo Bang, and I ain't even done with this bitch yet. Fredo, Boosie, OTB Fastlane, who else? I got like 2 other features on the way. I don't really want to speak on it yet, but yeah, they taking me hard as a motherfucker.
Okay. So, tell us, what's the average day like for you?
Every day I get up, probably get up about like 9 o'clock, feed my dog, I breathe bullets, 10-6 bullet count. Again, 10-6 is attached to everything, you know what I'm saying? 10-6 bullet count. I feed my dog, I get up, go take me a shower, brush my teeth, wash my face, start my day. Probably hit up my brother, Hands Stone, you already know. He a boxer, y'all know him. I know y'all, yeah, he ain't with it. But I hit him up, we chop it up on some money shit. Really just be riding around collecting bags, you know what I'm saying? Like, every day is bagging day.
And that's a good thing, though.
For real, so that's really it. Once I'm out the shower, I hit up brother, bitch, come on, hold us some money. Let's go get that. And we run it up.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Do that shit all day until, nigga, I ain't about to go in.
Okay. So tell us, what separates you, from other artists?
Man, I think I feel like even before the music, like, people gotta rock with your personality. Like, you could have some of the rawest music, but if nigga don't fuck with you as a person, and your personality trash, like, that shit. And like, everybody love me, you know what I'm saying? That's why Cardi B so big. Cause she's so open, she's so down to earth. Right. Like, she's relatable, you dig? So me, I just feel like, fuck. I feel like my whole demeanor, my whole situation I'm bringing to this rap shit is just different. Like, nigga always be like, damn, what you sound like? Damn, I don't know who you sound like. You know what I'm saying? So like, I got my own sound, you dig? I feel like I got my own sound.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah, my shit be different.
Okay, so has there ever been one point in your music career, when you just wanted to give up?
Buku time. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, man, fuck this. I wanted to give up on, like, after 10-6, and that shit happened at like one of my shows. Like, I had a show that night, and like, everybody mobbed out to support, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, damn, I'm losing people this early on to some rap shit. Like, oh, I ain't even that big yet, you know? Right. Nigga buzzing in, you know what I'm saying, locally, but like, I ain't even really, and this shit going like this already. So I was like, man, fuck this rap shit. If this has to be, I don't even want it. Cause now I feel like I'm scared to tell people to pull up to my shows, cause I'm in feel something going on and something happening. You know what I'm saying? Now I feel like that shit on my body. So, fuck around, I wanted to give up on that shit. Then I thought about it, like, man, like, how you gonna give up? And everybody was telling me this. Like, man, if anything, B wouldn't want you to give up. Like, he don't want you to stand in their chest. Like, B he ain't no sentimental whining ass nigga. Like, man, nigga, better get back in that studio. Like, that way he'll tell me if he was here. Like, nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. You know how that shit go. You know what come with this shit. Get in that studio. You got a story. People need to hear your story. So, right. Yeah, I thought about giving up, but nah, I can't give up. Instead of me giving up, I just told myself, before you give up, ask yourself, like, did you really put 100% into this shit? Like, cause this rap shit is what you put in. So if you don't really put too much into this shit, or if you halfway, you know what I'm saying, put your time into this shit, you get halfway results, you can't really be mad. So I'm like, man, this last time before I give up, I'ma just go all. I'ma just drop my nuts. Like, I'm investing more than I ever invested in the rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with producers I never worked with. You know what I'm saying? I'm networking more. You know how New Orleans niggas is. Like, we don't really like be on that friendly shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't trust people, number one. But I had to like get out of that. Like, man, like, you an artist, nigga. Like, you in music, your network determines your network. You know what I'm saying? That's really with anything. business related. You know what I'm saying? You don't
Face
network.
card gotta be good, everything.
Yeah, of course. So if anything, you gotta like, you know, they say fake fuck with a nigga in the industry. Like you gotta fake fuck with a lot of motherfuckers if you tryna, you know what I'm saying? So
well, the music industry is the only industry that you basically a motherfucker might owe you $1 million in the same room as you,
right?
And you can't do them nothing.
Can't do them shit. Cause you like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can sue them.
But shit, that take years.
You know what I'm saying? Some niggas be on that time, some niggas won't get it in blood. You know what I'm saying? You know how they go.
And nobody trick you out the music industry.
For sure, for sure.
Okay. So, like being from New Orleans and moving to Texas, do you feel like you get more support over here in Houston, or you still getting back home?
I feel like I probably get most of my support in Houston, simply because that's where I'm at every day.
Right.
Like I rep New Orleans to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? And I got family people still, you know, still lit up.
But New Orleans is a hard market.
Huh?
And New Orleans is a hard market.
Yeah.
You make it in New Orleans, you can make it anywhere.
It's a hard market, but I feel like I ain't really home enough.
Right.
Like I ain't in their face enough.
Right.
In Houston, like I'm always in their face. But what's good about it is, like half of New Orleans is in Houston. So I got that, the Houston and the New Orleans. And whether it's like when you put New Orleans and Houston in one pot, and you still got New Orleans over here, New Orleans over here in this pot, they gonna communicate back and forth with the other people. Like, man, look, y'all heard, you know, with the whoop. So at the end of the day, it's all gonna come together. Like the shit too close to each other.
Okay.
So.
And so tell us this, like basically. So tell us, like, what do you, like, enjoy most about the music industry? And tell us, like, what do you actually, hate about the music industry?
Man, I just like the art of music, period. I like the art of you, like, starting out. Some niggas write, so you start out with a blank piece of paper, and you just got this beat, this melody in your head, and you just from scratch, you cook up like a raw ass song, like a dope ass record, like from nothing. It's like an artist, like Picasso. You start with a canvas with nothing, and you really like put this whole fucking vision together. Like that's what I like about music, like how that shit come out. What I would hate about it, I would just say, like I was touching on a while ago, it's the fake ass shit that come with the industry. Like even when you're dealing with managers, like managers be on some snake shit. Like they'll tell you they booking the show for motherfucking 5,000 the whole time. They done got 10, but they gave you 5 because they tell you that was the ticket is. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to deal with shit like that. Like I said, you got to deal with motherfuckers fake fucking with you. Like niggas acting like you really like fuck with them, but like they really don't. That's something I hate.
Yeah, but you'll get that a lot. And just to like people do that, just to have a conversation with you, and just to see what you want.
Yeah, like damn, homie, like I ain't even asked you for what you know what I'm saying?
You just said.
Yeah, like you just, I don't know, but
hey, that's what happens.
Niggas just be too flow. Like, just keep it G. You know what I'm saying? Shit don't cause nothing.
Okay. Like, as far as being from New Orleans and then coming to Houston, like, you know, and for the people back home, it was explained, you know, like, it refers on like the DJs and like the radio support on here out in Houston. Like, and like, do you feel like they actually like support you?
I ain't gonna lie. Like now, yeah. But that's cause I'm actually getting out. I'm working the streets, I'm reaching out. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing that at first. I was in that, I ain't friendly, so I feel like me coming up to a DJ, yeah, what's up, I'm DeezyUpNext. Can you know what I'm saying? Like, that's something more what your manager supposed to do. I was just about to say that. I was just about to say, that's why I always felt like I needed a manager, because like I don't gotta come in y'all face and fake fuck with y'all and all that, man. Y'all know what it is. Look, you my manager. This what we want done. Go off.
I don't think artists need a manager until they got stuff to manage. I think you just need a partner on you, your people around you, and just like everybody got to play a position. Right. You don't need all shoes. You need people, man. You need to do this. Yeah. You need to learn how to do this.
Right. But yeah, I feel like I definitely needed like some type of spokesperson to.
Right. That's basically what you need, a spokesperson. Yeah. You don't need manager, because like most people who like try to be a manager don't know how to be a manager.
Right. Yeah.
Like everybody gotta learn a different position. Like guess what? Like it's cool to not know how to be a manager. Like as soon as you make it, you can always assign him to be a role manager.
Right.
Yeah, it's like different positions, but you know, people everybody. I just hear a lot of artists say I want a manager, but you like you don't need a manager until you got shit to manage.
Right.
You ain't got an income coming in.
But see, I feel like you ain't necessarily gotta be like big for a manager.
But you gotta be good. You got shit to manage. Like basically, so you got like you got little shit coming in.
Right.
You got no, like when I say it, I ain't talking about you need some big shows, and I'm talking about like when you got like just certain shit going on, you maybe start to get a fan base, then you go get a manager.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you starting off have a manager, and then everybody around you just gonna get frustrated.
Cause see, like a lot of shit with artists is like, cause I ain't know this shit at first. Like artists need like EPKs and shit like that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So
and that's what the PR do.
If you just focus on just the rap, and you don't really know the business side. Unless you educate yourself, you'll never know that.
Right.
But if you got a manager over here that sees something in you, was like, man, look, I feel like I know enough people to where I can manage this nigga.
Right.
And I can make him bigger than, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't big, but I feel like I could like blow him up.
And that's the difference if a manager come to you and do that.
Yeah.
Instead of you going out looking for a manager.
Right.
Like if you going out looking for a manager,
but
he might treat you a little different.
I feel like if you believe in yourself like that.
Like I'm saying, but if a person see like fucking, I'm like potential in you, they gonna come for you.
Right.
Instead of you reach out like it's like being genuine. Like, all right, and see if a DJ interested in you, and but if a DJ reach out to you, he gonna fuck with you harder than you reaching out to him.
Right.
So it's like the same thing as like any kind of relationship. Right. Like whoever reach out first, it kind of like you never know.
I don't know. I think it depends on the DJ, cause he might not really know you, but the nigga might come to you like, or you might come to him like, man, spin my shit, and he spin it like, damn, this shit really hard, and he get the response like he get a good feeling, like he wanna keep fucking with it. That's not him coming to me, that's me coming to him. Right. I just got him to feel where I'm coming from, so now he fucking with it.
You right. So you know, they got rare cases, like it's all about. And it's all about a genuine, like a real genuine, like relationship.
Yeah, and see, that's what I be searching for so much. I just search for genuine shit, dog, and it's like motherfuckers are not genuine no more. So I be too sensitive for shit like that. If I feel like you ain't genuine, cause I'm genuine as fuck. Like I'm loyal. This shit big on me for a reason. I'm really loyal. So when I don't get that same loyalty back, or if I'm genuine to you, you're the same to me. Like I get in my feelings. So with music, I just be really trying to lock in with people who I'm like, alright, they solid. Cause it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers in this business that ain't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
A whole lot more than more people in genuine.
Man, really annoying, but that's just the shit I don't really like about the industry. But overall, I like the art of rap. Period.
Okay. So tell us, like what's next for you? Do you plan on signing artists, like dropping merch, etc.?
Yeah, 10-6. So we already branded 10-6 Entertainment. Definitely about to be signing artists. Like I'm a type of nigga. I'm gonna drop that ladder down. Like if I get up here, like I ain't about to pull that bitch up and left. Like y'all can't get up here. No, I'm gonna drop that ladder down. Come on. Especially if I got the bag to, you know what I'm saying, do it. So yeah, we be signing niggas in the next next year. I feel like have me like 2 artists. That's how I'm coming right now.
Oh, that's dope.
Right.
All right. And also, but last but not least, tell everybody, like, what can they find on social media and just other like music platforms?
Man, look, you can find my shit at DeezyUpNext. That's DeezyUpNext. That's my Instagram. That's my Snapchat too, but I barely be on Snapchat. Or my YouTube channel, DeezyUpNext TV. You ever subscribe to that? Me and Boosie about to shoot this video in Atlanta All-Star Weekend. That bitch gonna be dropping ASAP. So that bitch done and over with. And we got that Fredo Bang feature. We gonna knock that out. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned on social media. We gonna lock in.
Alright.
Nolazine, make them scream. Nolazine. Make them SCREAM. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.